All right, let's try that again. Apologies. My mic wasn't working. It was plugged in, it was selected. I don't know. OBS wouldn't connect to it for some reason. I don't know what the deal was. All right, let's start again. Welcome to Sinbin Stream. Hello to Thax or in the chat early, and hello to Zane. Tonight in NHL doubleheader action, we have Dallas Stars at New Jersey Devils in Newark, New Jersey. Yeah, apologies. Still have halls in my mouth trying to help with the scratchy throat. All right, audio's good. Sorry, I didn't realize that sooner. All of a sudden, I realized there was no audio levels. And I guess I'm warm enough. I don't need this jacket now. I'm sure I will in a matter of minutes. All right. Again, they're honoring Dylan, who just played in his 1,000th game. Brendan Dillon, and his face looks like he took a beating. And they did have a fight-filled game their last game, so that could be why. All right, audio should be good. Again, apologies for that. I don't know if this is going to delay the start too much or if they're going to be on time. I'm not sure if they did the anthem. Hey, Alex, welcome. Boss told you have to take 3 days off before end of the year so I don't lose PTO. Oh, that's cool. Hope you enjoyed your day off. Thanks for being here. Thanks, Alex. Thanks, Thax. And thanks, Zane, for being here. Yeah, again, pardon my voice. I don't have any Devils or Stars gear. This is the closest I've got. Is California Golden Seals, who moved to Cleveland to become the Cleveland Barons before they folded, and I believe what was left of the Barons was folded into the old Minnesota North Stars, if Wikipedia is to be believed. So, but again, I'm going to be rooting for the Devils tonight because the Kings are going to need all the help they can get in the Western Conference. All right, so I'm thinking they may have done the anthem, or they're doing it now. We'll get the starting goalies out of the way. All right, it is Jake Ottinger in net for Dallas and Jacob Markstrom for New Jersey. So the expected starting goalies. Oh, and who's number 91? He's out for the year, I think, now. Oh, crap. Why am I blanking on his name suddenly for the Stars? Why am I blanking? Seguin. Is it Tyler Seguin? So I think Tyler, maybe it's Taylor. Hang on. Why am I blanking on his name? They don't have him. They must have already removed him. It's Seguin. I can't remember how to spell it. I think it's a G. I just forgot. I know it's a T. Oh, Ottinger's 11-4-2, 276 goals against, save percentage 9, shutouts 1. Dallas is in white. I wasn't sure they would be going. I guess I'm gonna need my coat. This is gonna be an ongoing thing, hot and cold. All right, Devils are in red, going left to right. Excuse me. I forgot to reset the clock. And Stars are in white going left, right to left. All right, battle at the neutral zone. Sent in. Steered aside. I don't know if that was a shot on net or a block. Stars have it behind their own net. Send it up the near boards. Off, or a pass off the near boards into the near circle. Battle for the puck. Shot way wide, though. Yeah. Oh, they said 1-0 shots on goal for New Jersey already. I guess that was on net. 19:15 in the first, so let's get the clock in sync. Devils finally pass it to the far boards and out of their own end. Centered into the near far circle, make that, and a shot, believe, was saved by Ottinger. Maybe it was blocked. All right, over the red line, Dallas, behind the net. It's played out by Markstrom. Pass off the near boards into the near circle. Flipped into the near corner. And picked up by the Devils. Held in at the blue line by Gritziuk. Blast from the blue line and a glove save by Ottinger. 18:27. So that should be shot number 2 on net for New Jersey, and it is. I'll catch up on the chat. Hey, Hill Time, welcome. Do I think Jason Robertson going to score? Yeah. Hey, Hill Time. Patrick Eliash made you cry? Yeah, hey, Alex, thanks. I'll catch up. Yeah, sorry, I don't have any Devils gear. Not really a fan. I like their red and black much better than their old Christmas red and green, though. Far circle, pass to the near circle, goes off a stick and into the near boards. Dallas squanders an opportunity, and it's dumped back into the far corner. Devils take it behind the net. Puck comes free, and that shot is blocked. Jamie Benn had his shot blocked. So still no shots on goal for Dallas. Under 18 to go first period, yeah. Pardon my voice. All right, taken by Nemec to the red line and dumped in all the way to the far corner. Devils have it now in the far corner. That is Noasen. And Stars still can't get it out. Oh, big hit along the boards. Delivered by the Devils. Stars have it in front of their own bench. Now in front of the Devils bench. And Devils have it in their own defensive end. Pass ahead. Behind the net. Scooped up by Kolyachonic for Dallas. Battle right in front of the penalty box area. Now into the far circle for Dallas. That would be Bratt. That shot is blocked behind the net. Near circle. Near corner. Still battling. That is Hamilton. Picked up by... They tried to center it to Bratt. Dallas takes it over. Skates it out of their own end. Over the red line by Rantanen. Into the O-zone. Now near circle. Sent behind the net. Sent back to the near circle. Tough angle shot was wide. Kept in at the blue line by Heiskanen. Puck comes freed. And cross-ice pass back to the blue line. Long shot. Big rebound, but steered into the near boards and not cleared out by New Jersey. Battle along the near boards. Jersey still trying to clear it. It's Hamilton behind the net. Far circle, Heiskanen centers it. They take it out back to the blue line. Long attack zone time for Dallas this possession. Behind the net. Stolen by Dallas finally. Hamilton still can't clear it. It's looking like a power play for Dallas. Into the slot, they've just missed getting it to Rantanen. Glove down by the Stars at the red line, and they knock it back in, scooped up by Hughes, and both these lines have been out here a while. I'm assuming Dallas got their change. Up the far boards, sent right back behind the Dallas net. Comes free in the slot. That shot goes wide, though. Broken stick on the ice, kept in by the blue line for Dallas. That shot is blocked. Dallas gets it out of their own end and dumps it in from the red line. Actually, it's sent right back out. Dallas getting a line change. New Jersey, too. Dumped in. On net. Steered aside by Markstrom. New Jersey turns it over at the red line. Dumped in. Chased by Hintz. But Nemec sends it to the far boards. It's 2-1 shots on goal according to TV, but NHL.com still has 2-zip. Under 14.5 to go. First period shot. That's blocked again by Dallas. Puck into the near corner. Back to the blue line. Blast from the near circle. That was either blocked or saved. Into the slot. Another block shot. And Dallas gets it to the red line. Into the near boards. Nemec battling with Robertson. Robertson sends it to the near corner. Centering pass in the slot. Shot wide. Says two. Yeah, it is 2-1 shots on goal now. Devils getting a change. Stars at the red line. Finishing a change. Capobianco dumps it in. Markstrom couldn't get it. In the far corner. Hamilton up the near boards, but not out. Capobianco there. Stars near circle. Back to the blue line. Long shot behind the net. Into the far corner. And Hamilton gets it in the far circle and sends it down. Blocked at the blue line, though. Devils still have it. Hey, that wasn't Bratt. That was 80. Who's 83? Lamico. Now to... Oh, somebody got hit by Rantanen. That was Hischier. Far circle. Centering shot was wide for Dallas. Still 2-1 shots on goal and no score. And that pass gets by Lindell at the blue line. He takes it behind his own net. Up the near boards. Devils at the red line. Hughes gets it turned over to Rantanen. Near circle. Rantanen. Near corner. Behind the net. Scooped up by Jersey and sent out. And Devils regroup. I believe that's Dillon with the puck. Yeah, he's paired with Hughes right now. 12:10 to go in the first. And they're just circling around. Finally, they get it out of their own end. Off the far boards, into the far corner. Behind the net, into the near corner for Dallas. They can't get it out. Now they have it by the penalty box. Skated up the near boards, into the near circle. Couldn't get a backhander off. It's into the far corner. Back to the blue line. Back to the far corner. Capobianco's shot way high. Might have been deflected. Back to the blue line, kept in by Dallas. Capobianco now. Far side. That is blocked into the far corner. Tried to scoop it up is... Man, who is 49? Freikowian. Shot missed wide. Man, none of these are on target. They look like good scoring opportunities, but nobody can find it to the crease. Everything's high or wide. Or blocked. Looks like Jersey just iced it. Nope, I guess they said it got tipped into the near corner. Tough angle shot is blocked into the netting, and I believe we got our first media timeout at 10:46. And let me catch up on the chat. No score, 2-1 shots on goal, Jersey. All right, again, apologies for the audio at the beginning. We got to go back to like New Jersey versus Ottawa because this is the game. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, Robertson didn't score in the last game, right? So he's probably due, right? Yes, Alex. There's like about 10 teams I don't have anything for, I think. I've got about 2/3 of the league. Yeah, I don't know if anybody had seen, but I don't remember him getting injured, but Seguin tore an ACL, and he's probably done at least for the regular season, so that stinks for Dallas. Yeah, thanks, Alex. Doing good, thank you. Hey, hello, Gracie. I think the Sabres are off tonight, right? I don't remember. Hello, Derek. Oh, wait a minute. No, they're on, but they're on TNT and HBO Max, which I don't get. That's right. So they are playing tonight. My apologies. That I don't know. I wasn't really following hockey much in the last, I don't know. Other than the Blackhawks last year, I haven't really paid much attention to hockey. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Hilltime Sports. Appreciate you being here. It's okay. I always expect your, except when it's Buffalo. I think we're going to be on opposite sides, Gracie. I'm rooting for. The only reason I'm rooting for the Devils is because the Stars are so much. Other than the Lanch, they're the second best team in all of hockey, and in the West, it's going to be hard for my Kings. Yeah, 6:30. Yeah, you're right. I just remembered. Gotcha. Yeah, who was that? I already forgot who was that game. All right, puck is frozen by Ottinger at 10:39. Sorry, I was looking at the chat. I already forgot who Dallas played. Oh, it was Columbus. That's right. Columbus. Hello, Ron. How you doing? Thanks for being here. All right, I caught up on the chat. I can't finally. All right, no other scores to check then until about another 20 minutes or so. Oh, 3-1 shots on goal Devils now. Why haven't we had this draw yet? Face off. Controlled by the Devils behind the net. Oh my gosh, can we get off the behind the net cam? I'm going to barf. In the far circle. Heiskanen scoops it up behind the Dallas net, sends it up the near boards, and we're finally back to the regular cam. I guess I better put a sweatshirt on. I'm getting so hot and cold in this jacket tonight. I was just sick of wearing the Flames sweatshirt. That shot is high and wide, deflected. Jersey going the other way with a 2-on-2. Centering pass from the near circle is wide. Behind the net now. And Dallas still can't get it out. Excuse me. Sent up the far boards. Kept in. I think by Dylan, actually. Into the near boards. Battle. All right. Heiskanen finally gets it behind the Dallas net and flips it to the red line. Oh. They waved off icing. I thought that might be icing. Hughes scooped it up. Passed to the near boards. Puck gets away. Dallas has control. Ben couldn't get it out. It's dumped in on net and frozen by Ottinger at 9:12. Let's see if they got another shot. Oh, we got the under 10 media timeout. Yeah, they do have 4-1 shots on goal. All right, gonna go get the sweatshirt. I've had enough of this. Yes, Columbus Blue Jackets. I just barely remembered before you posted it. Yeah, that was brutal. That second period, what was there, 4 fights, and then the fifth one they called coincidental roughings on, I think. That was a nuts game. Oh, I don't know if you guys got your YouTube thing. I think I was 0.2% for Tom Grossi. I thought I might be that for Perna, but I can't see how. I don't know if you can look at others besides your top one. I've watched like 400 videos of his this year already. I feel like it could have been so much higher too, because like I just haven't had as much time to watch other people's YouTube videos as much, or if they're long length videos, I don't always. All right, we got 14 votes, 57% for the Stars, and 43% for the Devils. The Stars have been so hot lately too. Yeah, I can't remember how much Seguin, Seguin played last year, if he had injuries or not. I could look up his stats in a bit. Okay, seriously, are we not live? I mean, I know we're going to be behind, but we're already like 25 seconds behind or more. All right, face-off, far circle, and Dallas ends. And Jersey won it. Hughes passed it, far circle, in the slot. That shot goes wide. Sent around. Looks like Bratt. They kept it in at the blue line, into the near corner. Sent up the near boards, but not out. Shot from the slot. That was blocked. And I believe that was Johnston who blocked it, and Dallas ended up icing it at 8:44. Jersey 3-7-1 in last 11 meetings versus Dallas. Last win at home October 16th, 2018. Yikes. Oh, excuse me. Uncommon, welcome. Thanks for being here. Still 4-1. Devils on the shots and no score. All right, Dallas can't get it out. Devils have it still. Stolen and at the red line, but taken over by Hamilton again, who passes to Mercer. Centering to Hamilton. Shot from the near faceoff circle. Blocked into the near boards. Still not out. That's picked up. Oh, they don't have the right people on the ice right now for NHL.com. Dallas finally flips it in front of the Jersey bench. Both teams getting a couple changes. Dallas has it back in their own end. Passed ahead to Lindell, who dumps it in from the red line. In the far corner. Centering pass back to Lindell. Blast from the blue line. Held on by Markstrom. And we'll get a draw at 7:40 in New Jersey's end. That's the second shot on goal for Dallas. Oh, excuse me. Oh, no. I knocked Taz over. Damn it. I may have to just mute when I need to cough. Pardon, my throat is very dry. All right, Dallas kept it in on the far boards along the blue line. Behind the net. Back into the far corner again. Back to the blue line. I think that's Lindell who dumped it in behind the net. Far circle. Pass picked up in the far circle. Now far corner to try to get it behind the net. It was Bach to Bork. Back to the blue line for Lindell, who dumps it right back in. Devils pick it up and flip it to center ice. They have it right in front of the Dallas bench, and now it's picked up again by Bach and dumped in behind the net. Scooped up by Hughes. Pass to the near boards over the red line, dumped in by the Devils. His sheer. And in the far corner, puck is still loose. Finally, Dallas didn't get it out. Kept in. They get it to Hughes in the near boards. He skates to the point, shoots it on net, and a glove save by Ottinger at 6:27. believe it should be 5-2 shots on goal. Yes. I think Robertson will score, but, what do I know? I'm just a talking head talking about the action on the ice, so I don't really know. I don't have any insight, let's put it that way. I would say he's due. Yes, thanks Uncommon. Thanks for the kind words. Thanks for being here. All right, puck came free, was not to the crease. It was not a shot on goal. Frozen by Ottinger. I may have said Ottinger earlier and I meant Markstrom. I apologize. I think I just did on the other end. Sorry. But it is 5-2 Devils. I'm just a little out of it still. All right. Devils are sending out Noason, Glendening, and looks like Hamilton's out there. Hintz to take the draw for Dallas. Far circle. Flip to the neutral zone. Jersey from the near circle. Shot and a good save by Ottinger. Maybe I just said Ottinger when I meant Markstrom. My brain. As we get a look at Timo Meier on the bench. 6:03 to go in the first. Now it's 6-2 shots on goal. Devils. 6-3 face-offs, Devils as well. And I guess Dallas won that one. Up the middle, over the red line, to the far boards, off a skate, into the far corner, behind the net, trying to dig it out from the boards. It's behind a skate. Now it's finally, nope, Dallas pins it again. Up the near boards, kept in. Sent behind the net again by Heiskanen, I believe. Devils finally get it. And Dallas steals it into the O zone. That was Blackwell around to the far corner, sent out by the Devils, and picked up by Lindell. He'll take it behind the Dallas net. Now out in front. Pass off the near board. Stolen by Jersey. That was a bad pass by Lindell. And dumped in. Dallas takes it out. It's Heiskanen to Lindell, I believe. Dumped in. Devils send it up over the red line. Dumped into the near corner. Far corner sent out. Heiskanen. Stolen and dumped right back in by Hamilton. No, Nemec, pardon me. 17, not 7. Now the counter by Dallas. Far circle. Back to the blue line. Passed. Capobianco's shot or pass got deflected into the netting, and we'll have the under 6 media timeout at 4:26. And it's 6-2 shots on goal. Oof. All right. Oh, we got 2 games starting up soon. Jets, Canadians, and Sabres, Flyers. 2 games on TNT and HBO Max. 1 game on True TV. We'll have Capitals Sharks 9:05 Central after this game. No Capitals gear either. Let's see. I don't have. Let's see. I've got a hat for the Jets. Canadians, I've got a hat and plenty of gear. Sabres, I got a hoodie. Flyers, and a hat. Flyers, I have a hat. Mammoth, nothing. Ducks, nothing. Capitals, nothing. Sharks, hat, and the original jersey. Yes, Friday. Is that their next game? Then yes. Still planning to. Capitals Sharks tonight. Penguins Lightning and Blackhawks Kings. Can't wait till that one. Friday night. Sabres start their road trip. Or I'm sorry, continue their road trip as they they'll be out of the Eastern time zone as they travel to Winnipeg. And then Caps again at Ducks. Saturday, Iowa State, Purdue men, and Jets at Oilers. Sunday, Bears, Packers, and then North Florida, Gonzaga men as of now. So, yes. All right, we are back. Draw is in the near circle. Devils take it out over the red line. Near boards, dump in. Sent around behind the net to, let's see, who's out there? The numbers get scrunched up. Into the near corner. Picked up by Hughes. Sent behind, in the near corner. Capobianco behind the net to Petrovic. And he'll send it to the red line. Carry it in. Drop pass. Near Robertson shot. Big save by Markstrom into the near boards. Sent behind the net. At least I think that's Robertson. Far corner. Robertson centers it. That pass gets deflected. Devils scoop it up. Skate it out. They go for a line change. And now they have it into the far circle. Into the far corner. Near circle shot blocked by Dallas. Nemec keeps it in. Over into the far corner. Chipped out. Rantanen over into the far circle. He loses the puck. Gets hit by Glass. Puck is in the near boards. Kept in by Lindell. And it got tipped into the netting at 2:56. And Glass and Rantanen getting into it a little bit. 6-3 shots on goal. All right, what happened here? Whoop. Make it to the end of... Oh, yeah, no worries. Thanks, Uncommon. Yeah, I can't... What the heck game was it last night? I don't even remember. Wasn't it... It was Hawks Vegas, right? Yeah, Vegas won it in overtime. Bedard gave them a 3-2 lead, and the Hawks choked it away, and then they blew it in overtime. That's right. Now I remember. That was a pretty good game, though. But if you get a chance, look at Bedard's goal. It was unbelievable. All right, after the draw, Dallas briefly had it, and Jersey just iced it. So we'll have another draw in the Jersey end. Thanks, Uncommon. Anyway, I can help out. Oh, I'm sorry. It was a shootout. Okay. I thought for some reason I thought it was overtime. I forgot it was shootout. Thanks. I knew the Hawks lost by 1. I just couldn't remember when. And I remembered that Vegas had to tie it at 3. Yeah, my bad. All right. Dallas puck in their own end. Sent up the near far boards, make it. Battle behind the net. Taken by Steele. Back to the blue line. Sent back around by Kolyachonok. Up the near boards. Held in again. Pass to Steele. Return pass to the slot. Gets knocked almost out. Steele kept it in. Shot off the glove of Markstrom. I think that would have been wide of the net. It's in the far corner. Pass and shot. That's another Markstrom glove save, and he held on at 1:51. Lyubushkin on the shot. Lyubushkin. Yeah. That's right. You ignore the Y. Lyubushkin. My wife helped me with the pronunciation. Dallas is 9-1-4 on the road, first in the NHL. New Jersey's 9-2-1 at home, second in the NHL. So something's got to give tonight. 8-4 shots on goal. Is that right? Or is this coming up for yeah, that's coming up for New Jersey. All right, let me make sure we're live. New Jersey has it behind their own net. They send it up the far boards. Pass to the right outside the slot. A big save, a big rebound, and another save. There's your 2 shots. 2 golden opportunities for the Devils. Come on. All right, Dallas dumps it in the near corner. Hughes trying to battle for it. Dallas has it, though. Bach couldn't get it. Hughes has it in the far circle. Sends it to the far boards. Dallas scoops it up in front of their own net. Capobianco passes. It's sent up into the, let's see, they're still onside, but at the red line. Now they finally dump it in. Markstrom to the far corner. Sent behind the net. Under a minute to go in the first period. Now under 40. Dallas in their own end. Up the near boards. Off the boards by the bench. Puck is loose. Now dumped in by Dallas. Markstrom behind his net. Plays it to the far corner. And brought in over the red line by Bratt. He sends it behind the net. 12 seconds to go, first period. Dallas turned it over at the red line. Taken by the Devils. Far or near circle. Sent out by Dallas. That's the end of the first period. No score. 8-5, I think, shots now. In favor of, excuse me, New Jersey. Well, if their game against Columbus is any indication, we're in for a wild second period, though. That was a good save by Ottinger on that breakaway. He couldn't glove it. And then the rebound, he made a great kick save. That was, on the rebound, it was Glendening. I didn't see who had the breakaway shot. Could have easily been 1-0 New Jersey. And Gracie tipped us to Zucker's 8th goal from Doan and Norris. 4:08, they lead the Flyers 1-0 on their second shot. 15-22. So congrats to the Sabres. Yeah, Zucker. Jets Canadians hasn't even faced off yet. I wonder if they're having some sort of ceremony. Capitals Sharks tonight. All right. All right. All right, let's get the timer up. Did they get another power play right after the goal? The goal is at 4:08. There's 15:08 to go. They must have... Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, still no start for Jets Canadians yet. All right, 8-5. Shots on goal, New Jersey. Excuse me. Dang, so they could get a 2-0 lead short order. All right, Devils, again, 8-5 shots and 10-4 face-offs. That's incredible. No penalties, so no power play. 9-5 hits Devils, 12-6 block shots Stars, 12-8 giveaways Stars, 5-1 takeaways Stars. Game 2 and the season series finale will be March 24th in Dallas. Excuse me. Gracie says 4-on-4. So Buffalo got a penalty as well. All right. 16 votes, 62% for Dallas, 38% for New Jersey. What else is going on? Well, let's see. Today's Wednesday. Oh, I'll probably release Tecmo Super Bowl Bears Packers tomorrow then. Should play some more and get them uploaded so I have them ready for next week and following weeks. Yeah, I should look for that. Oh, now the Flyers head to the power play. Only 44 seconds, though. I forgot the Seguin injury. Oh, yeah, there's my thing, having 405 videos of watched for Grossi, 0.2% this year. And let's see. I just want to see what the report was on. Of course, I have a ton of Packers stuff. Ooh, 5-on-3. Oh, wait, I better make sure I'm muted. Oh, shoot. Well, we haven't had any goals. I forgot to unmute. Yeah, I don't want to play any video. Yeah, I got to make sure I'm muted. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to have to scroll through a lot. Oh, yeah, Jaden Reed. Hopefully, maybe he'll be back. That would really help the Packers offense. And I got Chicago Wolves stuff. Oh, Mark Andrews got extended for the Ravens. All right, I think these videos are muted. I think I'll be all right. Oh, yeah, the excuse me, the injury report. Yeah, not too bad for the Packers. Oh, yeah, somebody was in 0.2 for Perna, not me. I got to see if maybe you can look at more than just your top one. Oh, man, this story was so long ago, I guess. I could have just searched it faster than this. Oh, yeah, there's that post I made of it. I know, exciting video. It's me scrolling through Twitter. Ah, here we go. Where did he... Oh, okay. Oh, it was against the Rangers. Okay, I didn't do that game. I was wondering. I'm like... Okay, so somebody fell on his leg. So Seguin... Yeah. Seguin is... I misspelled Seguin, I think, too. Seguin. It is Tyler. Is likely done for the season with an ACL injury. Oh, that's right. They get cap relief if you get an injury. I kind of forgot that hockey did that. So that did happen last night. Okay, yeah, I didn't see anything about Rangers Stars from last night. So somebody fell on his leg. I didn't real. Ugh, that's brutal. All right, don't want to look at that anymore. Oops, Flyers got a power play goal. Sorry, Gracie. I saw you say they were 5-on-3. Jets Canadians still haven't started. It's 6:53. I wonder if do they have a double header? Are they showing cap in the well, it's not even a Canadian team. They're the only Canadian teams playing tonight. I wonder what. Must be because of their broadcast in Canada. All right, Nicholas, there's nothing I can do. Good luck. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Seguin was having a decent year. All right. Here's what's coming up this week. I'm going to take a break. Let me cue up some music. Like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you did already, thanks for supporting the channel. It does help with getting the channel recommended and will also help grow the channel. And I appreciate the support. Again, pardon my voice. Maybe I can get a Ricola down during the break. Hey, we already got a sub tonight. Thank you. And 10 likes in the first period. Let's go. All right. Got to get more water. Might have time for a snack. And then I'll be back. All right. That should be enough songs to carry us. All right. I'll be right back. Thanks. All right, we're back. Did not have a Ricola. Try to do that. Ricola or a Halls, maybe. Second intermission. Ooh. Without Jack Hughes in the second period. Wait, why are they putting this up? Oh, with second, third, fifth, without 30th, 32nd, 27th, 29th. Rush chances, ozone entries with SC. Slot chances, and goals for. That's a lot of jargon. All right, let me kill the music real quick. Oh, we're coming up on the end of the song. There we go. Perfect timing. And man, Philadelphia exploded. They woke up after the Sabres took the 1-0 lead. No score in Montreal. Oh, shoot. Got to make sure we're live. Claims we are. All right. Excuse me. All right. Just about set. There we go. Second period draw. Devils dump it in. They're in red going right to left. Why did I took down the score bug. Sorry. Now the Dallas dumps it in. They're in white going left to right. Somebody just tripped over the goalie, Markstrom, behind the net. And Bratt has it in the far corner. Sends it around to the near. Back to the blue line. Well, somehow they kept it in. I thought it had come out. Heiskanen takes it over for Dallas. He'll head back behind the Dallas net. 8-6 shots on goal. New Jersey, under 19:10 to go now. All right, Stars dump it in from the red line, gets into the near circle. Ben has it. Flipped out by New Jersey, but Dallas knocks it right back into the VAR corner. Picked up by Ben. Now Hughes, Hintz. Back to the blue line, Dallas. Dump in behind the net. Into the near corner. Hughes sends it up the near boards. Cross-ice pass over the red line. Turned over to Dallas, and they dump it right back in. Hughes has it in the far circle. Long pass ahead. Tipped into the near corner. Sent up the near boards and out by Dallas. Picked up. Oh, they're going to call icing on Dallas at 18-18. Oh, okay. On the road. Gotcha. Different goalie. Gotcha. Yeah. All right. Face off. Dallas takes it up the near boards and out. Cross ice pass. Over the line. Into the far circle. Shot blocked. Behind the net. Into the near corner. Shot. Glove save by Markstrom, and he holds on. 18:02. Shots are 8-8 now. Robertson has never scored against New Jersey in 8 games against the Devils. There's only, I think they said 2 teams he hasn't scored against yet. So I guess I was right. He might be due. All right. Devils win the draw. Nemec sends it up the far boards. They dump it in. Played in the near corner. And, I guess, did they call icing? I guess they did. That was an odd call, though. I thought Dallas had beat it out. All right, face off finally. Dallas New Jersey takes it out over the red line into the ozone. Pass behind the net. Sent into the near boards. Dallas carries it out. Far circle. Steele tried to center it and went off his stick and picked up by the Devils. A counterattack to the near boards. Shot from a tough angle, blocked into the near corner. Scooped up, I think, by Rantanen. Over the red line, pass to the near boards. And into the near corner, they send it. Centering pass got through everybody. Dallas has to go back. Ottinger comes way out of the net. Plays it to the near boards to Petrovic. And dumped. Well, they tried to dump it in. It was Faxa. Or is it Faxa? It's got to be Faxa. To the far circle. Devils finally get it out. Taken over at the red line by Dallas. And they dump it in again. Markstrom steers it aside out of the crease. Into the near corner. Passed out. Taken over by the Dallas again. Stars pass it off the near boards, behind the net, and icing at 16:27 on Dallas. Still no score, Jets Canadians either. Still 3-1 Flyers. Nine, 8 shots on goal, Dallas now. Face-off won by the Devils. They keep it in at the red line to the far boards. Bratt sends it back to the Hughes. Hughes into the point. Shoots. Big rebound. That one's wide, though, into the far corner. That's another icing. Nope, they waved it off. Hughes picks it up behind the net. Long pass ahead over the far blue line. Bratt shot from the circle. It's saved and held on by Ottinger at 15:59. I was going to say, that has to be a shot on goal. Are they going to say... Yeah, NHL.com just slow to put those in sometimes. Yeah, Hughes' shot didn't go through, and then Meyer picked it up and sent it wide. 9-9 shots on goal, 15:59 in the second. Dallas clears it after they win the draw. Taken by the Devils in the neutral zone. Far side pass, far corner to the near corner. Cotter finally digs it out. Back to the blue line, sent in behind the net by Dillon. Shot from the far circle. Big save by Ottinger. He flipped it out and back to the near boards. Dillon gets it back. Shot at the blue line. That is wide. And Dallas finally clears it off the far boards. Robertson sent it. They're not offsides. They get it to Robertson in the slot. Far circle shot wide into the near corner. Taken out by the Devils, who picked up 2 more shots. 11-9 New Jersey. Markstrom comes way out of the net, flips it to the red line. Picked up by New Jersey and dumped in. That was Gritziuk. Behind the net. Far circle, right up the slot. They whiffed on the shot. Another shot. A rebound shot goes wide. Oh, my goodness. New Jersey had a bunch of chances there. Could not cash in. And they still hold it in. Nemec passes along the far boards. Oh, Nemec again, near circle, but now drops it to, let's see, shot from the far circle. That is blocked or wide. Nemec picks it up again behind the net. And skated out by the Stars. Drop pass at the blue line. They send it behind the net. Markstrom missed it. It's in the near corner. Waiting for it to be dug out. Up. Box sent it, and Heiskanen has to retreat. They send it up the far boards and dump it in. Picked up by the Devils behind their own net. To the red line. Pass into the O-zone. Backhander, might have been Brad, into the fourth corner. He gets a shot. He stole the puck and sent one on net. Ottinger saved it from the far circle. That was a great poke check and shot by Bratt. It's 13-9 shots on goal. Been a few minutes since Dallas got one on net. It's in the near boards. Rantanen couldn't keep it in. He falls. He tripped somebody. And, yeah, I think we're going to get a Dallas penalty and a New Jersey power play coming up. I think Rantanen will be sent to the sin bin. Yep, he is. So the Devils get a power play. Rantanen in the box for 2 minutes. And that's the first penalty of the game. 13-9 shots on goal. New Jersey. So if this is right, it'll be Faxa, Steele, Petrovic, and Heiskanen on the kill. And we'll wait for the power play unit. Yeah, that would be good. Would rather Buffalo do well in the East than anybody else other than maybe the Hurricanes. But they're due. They haven't been to the playoffs in forever. No score in Montreal still. Jets, Habs. It's a bit of a light night in the NHL. Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah, they're usually heavy Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Brat is my dog's name, all 6 of them. I know, I want to say Brat so bad, but I know it's Brat. All right, yeah. Rantanen got tripped and then tripped somebody. Yeah, New Jersey had a bunch of great scoring opportunities and did not cash in. Yeah, Bratt had a great steal, and then, yeah, that was a nice save by Ottinger from the far circle. Looked like it was a stick or blocker save. All right, Rantanen in the penalty box, a.k.a. the sin bin. All right, we got Meyer, Hischier, and they took it down. Thanks. Face-off at the blue line for the Devils, far circle. Back to the blue line. Far circle down low. Now skated back up top. Into the far circle again. I think that's Meyer. Yeah, Meyer's got it. Pass to Nemec. Off the near boards to Bratt. Picked up by Dallas and cleared down the length of the ice. Under 12.5 to go in the second period. Drop pass. Brought up by the Devils. Into the far boards, far corner, Heiskanen behind the net. And Bach, is that Bach? Yeah, Bach has it in the far corner. Now Lindell, and he clears it down the length of the ice. Markstrom behind his net to the far circle. And Nemec drop pass over the red line. Bratt. Cross ice pass off the far boards. Far circle shot is blocked by Lindell. Back to the blue line. Pass went off the slot area player, and Bratt gets it back into the near circle. Sent behind the boards. 30 seconds on the power play. Bratt down behind the net again. Excuse me. Back to Bratt. Near boards, near circle. And still no shots. Shot from just inside the blue line. That is blocked and cleared by Lyubushkin of Dallas. And that'll just about do it. No shots on goal for New Jersey on that power play. We have under 11 to go in the second period. New Jersey, far circle, into the far corner, back to the blue line, near circle, shot by Hughes, glove save by Ottinger, and a beauty at 10:41. And we get another face-off in the Devils, or in the Dallas defensive end. All right, they just said 2 shots for New Jersey on NHL.com. I don't know where that second one was. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Go Dallas. No, I'm rooting for the Devils. Help out the Kings. Face off. Devils winner. That got deflected. Boy, who knocked down Ottinger? It looked like it was a star player. Behind the net. Back to the blue line. Far circle, picked up by Bach. And to the red line. Devils have it in their own end. They get it to Hughes. 15-9 shots on goal, Devils. Hughes pass. Goes all the way on net, off the board, steered aside by Ottinger. Up the near boards, Dallas. Steele passes to the red line. Dumped in. Steele makes a hit in the near corner. New Jersey passes. Now they're over the red line. Into the O zone. Near circle. Back to the blue line. Shot blocked. Kept in by Hamilton. Long shot. Big rebound into the near circle. Scooped up and chipped out to center ice along the near boards. Robertson chases it down, but taken over by Hamilton. Near boards. And in their own end, New Jersey sends it off the near boards. Now they dump it into the far circle. Behind the Dallas net. We're halfway through the game. Under 10 to go in the second. Dallas from the far face-off circle. Shot and held on by Markstrom at 9:02. Under 10, maybe even under 14 media timeout. 17-9. Oh, they got to add a shot for Dallas there, I would assume. Not yet. Not as of yet. Oh, sorry, Buffalo. Or, sorry, Sabres in Philly. Yeah, Jets Canadians still have 5:28 to go. That game hasn't even been going for a half hour. They started like 6:53, or I guess that'd be 7:53 local in Montreal. Okay, they finally added the 10th shot for Dallas, and it took them plenty of time. All right, we've got 18 votes. Looks like 12 for Dallas. Excuse me, 6 for New Jersey. That would be interesting if the Devils put out 4 defensemen. I kind of doubt that. All right, still at commercial. All right, back. Let's see if we're live. Claims we are. Okay. All right, we're still looking at Rantanen for some reason. All right. Face-off controlled by Dallas. Taken behind New Jersey's net. Heiskanen sends it back to the blue line. Near circle shot. Saved by Markstrom into the near corner. Kept in by Dallas. Now New Jersey sends one down, but taken over by Robertson. And Dallas gets it to Robertson in the slot. Big rebound. Steered aside into the far corner. Ben got it free. Heiskanen near circle and a goal by Dallas. Pardon the cough. 8:26 to go. 1-0 Dallas. Looks like Heiskanen did get credit for it. Yeah. Markstrom steered aside the early. They're showing too much of a replay here. I think Robertson got the assist. No, maybe not. Excuse me. Heiskanen definitely ripped it. And he beat Markstrom blocker side high. Yeah, they don't have the assisters yet, but Heiskanen's 4th goal of the season. Oh, Hintz and Ben. Okay. It was 24, not 21, so I was wrong. 17-12 shots on goal, but now 1-0 Dallas. Breakaway into the... Wow, he tried to go forehand to backhand, and Backstrom made the blocker save. New Jersey's 5-7-0 when giving up the first goal, I guess. All right, pass off the far boards into the far corner for New Jersey behind the net. Ben couldn't get it out. Battle in the near corner, now far corner. Pass ahead, gets away off the near boards, picked up by Hughes. Sent up to the red line. New Jersey carries it into the O-zone, far circle. Behind the net, knocked down. Dallas counters over the red line. Dumped in. Up. Let's see. Sent around behind the net to Bastian. Bastian backhands it into the far corner for Blackwell. Far circle. At the point. Shot. Steered aside by Markstrom's stick. Into the near corner. Yeah, 17-14 shots on goal. Steele has it. Back to the blue line. Now circles to the near face-off circle. Now behind the net. Puck gets away. Kept in at the blue line, though. And still not out. That shot is blocked. Into the near corner. Rantanen with the puck. That is a long possession in the O-zone for Dallas. Shot or passes into the far corner. Finally, New Jersey has it. They'll send it behind. Nope, they're not going to go behind the net. Hughes just takes a huge hit and sends it up the near boards. Finally by Dillon. Dallas takes over in their own end. Under 6 to go. They send it up the near boards. Cross ice pass, far circle for Ben. Picked up by Hughes and flipped to the red line. Actually into the O-zone. Bratt has it. Centering pass, near circle. Backhander sent back to the blue line. Behind the net again to Noasen. And he kicks it away. Oh, thank you. I don't know if I can take those. Haven't I had trouble with Dayquil? Okay. Far circle. Maybe it's the NyQuil. It's the NyQuil. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Shouldn't have had chips. I think that's what's triggering it. That wasn't smart. All right, we got the puck pinned along the near boards. Nobody's moved it in about 5 seconds. We've been waiting probably about 10 seconds. We're going to get a rare whistle. Wow, I think they never do that. They actually blew the whistle for the puck along the boards. I couldn't even tell you the last time that's happened. I don't remember. All right, so 4:43 to go in the second. 17-14 shots New Jersey, but 1-0 Dallas. Heiskanen's fourth from Hintz and Ben. He is number 4. He'll be like right in the slot. Good pass coming up by Hintz from the far circle. Okay, he was still in the near circle, not in the slot. And he beat Markstrom blocker side high. Let's see it again. He may have gotten screened, but nobody was near Heiskanen. Yeah, his own player, like Bratt tried to get there, and 71 was on his own crease. That's Siegenthaler. All right, 17-14. My son's JV basketball team lost tonight. Dang. Yeah. Still at intermission. Jets Canadians still 2:09 to go in the first. All right, Johnston against Hischier on the draw. Devils win the draw. Siegenthaler couldn't quite get it out. It's picked up by Bratt. Cross-ice pass picked off. And New Jersey takes it right back over on a bad pass by Rantanen. Behind the net, Devils have it to the far circle. That shot is blocked. Picked up by Hischier and turned over to Dallas. Drop pass by Steele. Steele gets it back. Far circle shot. Nice save by Markstrom into the far corner. Devils counter at the red line into the O-zone on the far boards. Near circle. Sent around. Behind the net. Hamilton couldn't get to it, and the Stars clear it down the length of the ice for, I would say, that's got to be icing at 3:45. Shots are 17-15. Man, the Avalanche have 44 points. Ugh. Stars have 39. Wow. All right, still waiting on the draw. Looks like it'll be Steele for Dallas. Devils win the draw. Blue line pass to Hughes. Near circle. Centering right outside the crease. Ottinger wasn't sure he had it, but he freezes it at 3:37. Best opportunity New Jersey's had in a while. Mercer couldn't get it by him. Hughes with a great move to the near circle. Great pass. Nobody had Mercer. And Lindell got there late and lifted his stick. Excuse me. I was going to say 18-15 shots on goal. I don't know why. And after that draw, it went into the net. And there's 3:33 to go in the second. Oh, the Jets scored against Montreal. Shifley's 14th at 18:35. Thanks, Gracie. They just kicked out Cotter from the draw for the Devils. Now the Devils win the draw. Kept in at the blue line. Nemec. Oh, he whiffed or something on the pass. It was very weak. Dallas has it. Far circle, centering pass behind the net. Battle for the puck behind the net. Dallas keeps it in. Far circle, pass or shot is wide behind the net. Picked up over the red line. Return pass near boards, near circle. Shot just went wide of the post. Oh, man. And went all the way around to the far boards, and now Dallas dumped it in. Picked up behind the New Jersey net by Chalowski. And cleared down the length of the ice, so that's icing on New Jersey at 2:42. Yeah, time to take some Dayquil, I think. Ugh. Cannot take NyQuil, though. Messes me up. Shot saved by Markstrom after the faceoff win. Robertson has it for Dallas. To the near boards. Ben gets it right back to Robertson. Far circle, centering pass to the slot, down low, and Robertson buries it. It's 2-0 Dallas. Good passing by the Stars, and they take the 2-0 lead. So whoever needed the Robertson goal, he cashed in. His 17th of the year. His first ever against New Jersey. Yeah, there was a good pass. Yeah, who sent that? Oh, that was Lindell. I couldn't tell if it was 22 or 23, and it was Lindell, 23. Great pass. Markstrom just couldn't. Chalowski couldn't clear the crease, and Markstrom had to respect the near post, and just a quick pass and knocked in by Robertson before Markstrom could recover. Okay, yeah, Lindell and Ben on the assist. 18-17 shots on goal. 2-0 Dallas, though. Behind the net, Markstrom to the near corner. Dallas keeps it in. Capobianco dumps it in. Siegenthaler tripped on his own. Glendening sent it to Hamilton. They still couldn't get it out. Far circle shot and a glove save by Markstrom. He couldn't hang on to it, though. There's a battle in the near corner. Sent around to the far blue line. And near circle. Behind the net, Hamilton can't clear it. Stars into the far circle. And he felt... Oh, they called that a trip. Was it earlier? And the Stars will be going to the power play. Looks like... I think it's Hamilton, the guilty party. I'm sure this is going to be a trip. Yep, trip. Oh, yeah. What? He tripped on his own. That was the call? That shouldn't have been a penalty. I saw Hamilton get into him, but it was like a delayed reaction when I guess it was Ranton and just changed directions. And then he tripped. I don't know how that's a penalty. I've seen some strange calls. Hughes, Hischier, Dillon, and Mercer on the kill for New Jersey. And we're waiting on the draw. Face-off. Sent behind the net by Dillon to the near corner. Battle. They can't get it out, though. And up the near boards. New Jersey centers it to the slot. Shot. Nice save by Ottinger. Almost got a shorty. And they turn it over again. New Jersey has it in the O-zone. Flips one backhanded. That was wide of the net. Ottinger flipped it into the near corner. All right, we got under a minute left in the second period. Drop pass by Hischier. Pass over the red line into the O-zone. Lost it immediately. New Jersey has it. Pass to Bratt. He skates it. He loses it. He takes it back to the blue line. Passes to the near circle. Glove save. Another good shot shorthanded for New Jersey. And now Dallas skates it out of their own end, over the red line, into the O-zone. Rantanen near boards, into the near corner. And well, actually, New Jersey got it and cleared it. 15 seconds to go, second period. I was going to say, there's at least a couple shots coming up for New Jersey. They gave him one somehow. I thought it was two. Glove save by Markstrom. That might have been above the crossbar. That should be the end of the first period, and it is 2-0 Dallas after 2. But yeah, they're giving Ottinger the save of the game already. Off Mercer's shot right up the slot, and Ottinger made like a stick save. It rolled up his right shoulder, then flipped on edge to the side, and oh, I forgot to start the timer. Gosh darn it. All right, Devils have some work to do in the third. Down 2 after 2. All right, I got to catch up on the chat. All right, Jets, Canadians finally at the first intermission. 1-0 Jets thanks to Scheifele's 14th from Connor and Velarde. A minute and a half into the second. And Flyers are leading the Sabres 3-1 in Philly. Flyers power play almost over. Later tonight, if you have TNT, True TV, HBO Max, Mammoth Ducks, Sinbin Stream will have Capital Sharks for you. Hot Cocoa Bob. Let's go Stars and Flyers. Nice handle. And sorry, Alex, the horror. Marlon Brando and Apocalypse Now. Philip Coggins, that was, yeah. I was so shocked. I'm like, I totally expected them to show like a trip earlier in the sequence, and I'm like, that was the call? Like, he caught an edge or something. It wasn't from anything, it wasn't anything that Hamilton did. Yes, Nicholas Costa. Yeah, Robertson scored. That's his first goal against New Jersey. Oh, dang it, Flyers. 145. Yikes. That's what I thought. I thought that was horrible. I'm like, I don't know how the contact had anything to do with him losing his footing. Well, sorry, Gracie. What do we got? Is it 4-1? Still a lot of time left, but they're going to need to get the next goal to have any chance. So Cates, Brink, Zagras, Konechny, and then for the Flyers and Zucker. I almost said the Bills for the Sabres. I don't think we showed the Robertson visualizer, did we? If we did, well, we'll just watch it again. I think we showed the other one. So he's 21. He'll end up getting it to the side of the net. Yeah. Great pass by Lindell to find him down there. I'm going to see it again, though. Like, I swear Markstrom got screened. Like, somebody did not clear the crease on the defensive end. Yeah. 44 just couldn't clear it. So, clear the body. That was Chalowski. Yeah. So Robertson 17th. Both even strength goals. Lindell and Ben. Heiskanen from Hintz and Ben. Heiskanen's fourth. So both goals in the second period. I think we looked at that one. Excuse me. So Dallas will start the third period with a 2-0 lead and still 34 seconds of power play time. Oh, they added a shot for the Devils. I was wondering. I'm like, I feel like they missed. They had some great shorthanded opportunities there. Excuse me. So now we're at. Do they take? Wait a minute. Oh, they added one for Dallas. 21-19 now. Devils on the shots. 23-9 on the faceoffs. 0 for 1 on the power play for New Jersey. Dallas has 34 seconds left on their first power play. 15-10 hits New Jersey. 16-9 Dallas blocked shots. Giveaways 15-15. Takeaways 6-4 Stars. Again, game 2 in this 2-game season series is in Dallas, but March 24th. Top 15 highest paid female athletes 2025. All sports. Wait, top. Caitlin Clark, 16.1. Only WNBA player to make the list. And in 2024, Clark earned 11. Huh. Wait, so what other sports pay well for women? Hockey or maybe it's individual sports like golf and tennis or something? Huh. Would have yeah, that shows you how bad the WNBA. I get it. The WNBA doesn't make money, blah blah blah. We keep hearing that, and I don't know. These negotiations don't sound like they're going well. From what little I've heard or read. They've got this, what is it, like 6-week extension to like January something, but I don't know. Unless they actually move off of their current points a little bit and get closer to the middle, I have no idea. Who's in net right now for Buffalo? Let's take a look. Ellis? Ellis is not playing well. But sometimes it's not the goalie's fault, but you still got to tell your team to shape it up for a spark. Yeah, why aren't they... Isn't Lyon their number one? Or is he not their number one? Yeah, why isn't he in? He's not their number one. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I felt like... I don't know. Trying to think. I guess I've only done one Buffalo game. They beat Ottawa early in the year, I think, in Buffalo. I think that's the only Buffalo Sabres game I did early on. You don't have a number one. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Heavy rotation. Gotcha. So game 2 in the 3-game series will be Flyers in Buffalo December 18th. And game 3 is in Buffalo January 14th in that season series. All right. I suppose I got to look at Monday already soon to figure out my Monday schedule too. They have no female fans showing up. Yeah, that's why golf, curling, or tennis. Yeah, I figured tennis or golf. I doubt curling. In Canada, curling maybe. You have 3 goalies? Okay. I hear you, though. I hear you. Yeah, let me. Next week is goofy. There's not as much hockey. This was a rare week. Monday through Friday, 6 and 9, double headers every week. Or I'm sorry, 5 days in a row is what I was trying to say. So, I should have opened it. Hold on, I'll open a new tab. I shouldn't have done that. All right, get this ad out of here. All right, Monday. Let's see. I won't get Golden Knights Devils because it's on NHL Network. Hey, I guess we'll do Sabres Jets. Wait, that's Friday. Never mind. That's not Monday. Sorry. Here's Monday. Yeah, there's no doubleheader Monday. Lightning Maple Leafs I won't get. It's on NHL Network, so that part was right. I'll probably do kind of sick of the Mammoth, but I'll probably do Kings. Excuse me, Kings. Kings Mammoth over Sabres Flames, unfortunately. Yeah, neither of the 9 o'clock games really thrills me. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how anybody's supposed to get into rhythm if one person can't dress every night. Who's Coco Gauff? Oh, tennis. Sabalenka, tennis. Okay, thanks, Alex. Wait, and where was Oh, Clark was 6th. Okay, she didn't make the top 5. Okay. Wow. Yeah, so Monday. Oh, yeah, what's the Monday night game? I forgot. I'll probably just do the Kings. Forgot. Who are they playing? Yeah, Mammoth, though. Oh, Mammoth are kind of boring. All right, that's this week. Yeah, won't have a noon. I can't do noon in 325. Bears Packers though at 325 we'll have. Ooh, Eagles Chargers. I think I'd still rather do the Kings. When am I decorating for Christmas? That's a good question. Yeah, I guess we'll need to put the tree up soon. Yeah, maybe this weekend. Oh, crap. It's only 3 weeks away, too. Wow. Yeah. Guess we got to get on that. Eagles, Chargers. Yeah, I think I'd rather do the Kings. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, Kings Mammoth will probably end just after the Monday night game too. Yeah. Excuse me. Although that game does intrigue me a little bit. What about next Thursday? Falcons Bucks. Hard pass on that too. I forgot who the Packers play that week. Oh, they play the Broncos at 3:25. So I should be able to check the guide to see if we get that. Oof. They can't seriously be leaving this one in the Sunday night slot. Or that one in the Monday. Oof. Yikes. All right, enough NFL. Yeah, just Packers probably for now. I forgot who they're playing. Oh, I better take a quick break. Enough yapping. I'll be right back. We'll skip the music. Thanks. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you if you already did. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers, and that will in turn help grow the channel. I thank you for your support. All right. Yeah, we'll figure that out later. So Kings Mammoth probably on Monday. I'll have to see about college basketball that day maybe as well. All right, we'll leave it up so you can see the other two games in progress. I'll be right back. Yeah, I know. I wish I could watch them, but I can't. I only get them on Hulu when they're on Hulu and ESPN Plus. I'd have to pay $19.99 just for the Blackhawks, or $29.99 for the Hawks and the Bulls, which I'm not going to do either. But I will have tomorrow night's game against the Kings because it is on Hulu. So no, Packer fan. Green Bay Packers all the way. In the Chicago area. My mom was a Packer fan, and one of my sisters and my brother are Packer fans. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Yes, Green Bay Packers. That's the only team I really do like and follow. Whoops, we got to reset and get ready here. All right, third period about to start. Devils still killing 34 seconds of a penalty. 5-on-4 Dallas. Dallas retreats to their own end. 21-19 shots on goal. Into the near boards. Puck gets away. Hughes has it. Up the near boards. Kept in by Heiskanen. Sent around to Rantanen. Ben gets it back. Or no, that wasn't. Back to the blue line now. Heiskanen. Rantanen again in the slot. Shot. Saved into the near corner. His shear clears it. That's the end of the penalty. 19:20 to go in the third. Far circle for the Stars. Back to the blue line. Down low. And out. Bratt has it. Turnover by the Stars, but they recover and send it off the near boards. Behind the net, Lindell. Lindell up the middle. And still in his own end. I don't know what we're doing. Playing keep away, I guess. They dumped it in. It was deflected, so no icing. Behind the net. And finally, New Jersey gets it out of their own end over the red line. And a drop pass to Bratt at the blue line. Into the slot. A shot. Or it was blocked, I guess, into the far boards. 21-20 shots on goal still. Centered to Capobianco. His shot is either way wide or blocked wide. Picked up. And Petrovic has it behind the net to the other side. Sent up over the red line. Down. This might be icing. It is. Icing on Dallas at 18:01. If they have a great year, don't worry, they will break your heart in the bowl. Are you talking about the Packers? I mean, that'd be great if they could get to the Super Bowl. Hasn't happened in a long time. Oh, Bills, Bengals. Yeah, that should be a good game. Oh, looks like Sabres scored. Jeez, Louise, are we going to drop the puck? They just kicked out his shear from the draw. Or is he going back? All right. I guess his shear's still in. Finally, draw. Kept in at the blue line by New Jersey. Near boards. Oh, my gosh. Deflected behind the net. Into the far boards. Please go back to the broadcast camera. I'm going to barf. Shot from the slot. Saved by Ottinger. Okay, thank you. Finally. At the red line, Dallas. Dumps it in. Out of their own end. To the stolen by Lindell for Dallas. Jersey turns it over. Shot saved into the near corner. 22-22. Shots on goal now. And iced by New Jersey at 17-15. Iowa State women's basketball. Yeah, I won't get it, though, if it's on ESPN. I only get ESPN Plus games. And, yeah, I'm just going to do hockey at 9. I'm going to have my son this weekend again, so. My other son has a basketball tournament, I think, again. Frozen puck in the crease by Markstrom. And he's finally up. Man, I guess he's just talking to the ref. 23-22 shots on goal. 1,000%. I can't stand these linesmen that don't drop the puck. Congrats, Sabres. Go Sabres against the Flyers. Because some nights are so smooth, you don't even think about it. Because it's rare that they even like do a fake or a psych on the drop puck. And then other nights, I've seen somebody do 5 in a row, where they had to wave it off 4 times in a row. All right, there's a return trip by Dallas, and the Devils will head to the power play at 16:32. They're sending off Jamie Benn. So now maybe New Jersey can get on the board. That was a legit trip. I mean, his blade of his stick got caught in the back. First of all, he hit him in the between the legs, in the berries or nuts, and then it slid down and got caught in the back of his skate. 0 for 1, no shots for the Devils on the power play. We're 23 all shots on goal. Blue line, Nemec, near circle. Oh, it's deflected away by Dallas. Nemec picks it up. Oh, jeez. Dallas is 11-0-0 after leading after 2 periods this year. All right, they're going to be 11-1-0 or 11-0-1 then. Into the far boards, dumped in to the far corner, sent to the near corner for New Jersey. Now back to Hughes, near circle. Now shot or pass gets deflected into the far boards. Devils into the far corner. And Lindell sends it out of the zone. There's only a minute to go on the power play. Under 15.5 in the third. No shots on goal yet for New Jersey on this power play. Over the line, into the near boards, near corner. Bratt sends it to the far corner. They get it back to Bratt. He skates it out, drop pass, tough angle pass, gets knocked into the near boards. Back to the blue line, Bratt. Shot from the slot, that is blocked into the far corner. 20 seconds to go on the power play. They have gotten nothing going. Far circle, back to the blue line. Bratt into the far circle, he whiffed. Nope. Far circle broke his stick, whoever that was. The blade just snapped right off. And that's the penalty. And no shots on goal in 2 power plays for the Devils tonight. Awesome. Sent off the far boards. Dallas is going the other way. Ben couldn't get it. Kept in at the blue line. Into the near boards, near circle. Now the pass out of the zone. New Jersey into the O zone. Near boards. 14 minutes to go in the third period. And a puck deflected into the netting at 13:54. Under 10 media timeout. Still 23 all shots on goal, but 2-0 Dallas. Oh, good Lord. It's 5-2 in Philly. Byram got his 6th to make it 4-2. Buffalo down 2, and then Tippett his 9th. Ugh. Yeah, sorry, Alex. I only get ESPN Plus. I did the Hawks and I did the other 2 opening night games when I had ESPN Unlimited. But then after it had been a month, I downgraded from Unlimited to Select. So I only get access to ESPN Plus, which does not get me access to ESPN or like the Deuce, ESPN, the Deuce. Nobody calls it ESPN, ESPN2, like news, and U. And I don't get like ACC network or SEC network either. Just whatever on ESPN Plus, which it's like Big East women's basketball is probably the best thing they have. And hockey. Yeah, sorry, Gracie. But yeah, 1,000,000,000%. It does rile me when that was such a great year or two when they would just get up to the circle, drop the puck. Didn't matter if anybody was there. The puck was down and they skated away. I mean, I hate all this nonsense. And like I said, it's certain linesmen. Not every linesman is so finicky about every little thing on the draw. You'll have some where they're like motioning the forwards to move out of the circle. They'll kick out somebody from each team. Like I said, that one time I saw literally 5 attempts till they got the draw right. It's just like it just extends the game. It makes me insane. All right, halfway through the game, almost still 1-0 Jets in Montreal. All right, draw taken. New Jersey keeps it in. That might have been a save into the far corner, and on the return shot, it's held on by Ottinger at 13:43. Oops. Let's go back to this. Now it's 25-23 Jersey shots on goal. All right. Devils on the draw. They keep it in. Near circle. Why do we have to do the behind the net cam? Taken over by Dallas. Heiskanen sent it to Steele, who dumped it in. And sent down the length of the ice by Hamilton for icing. That wasn't even close to anybody. That just looked like a shorthanded clear. Oh, wait. The clock isn't that far ahead yet. 13:22. Okay, that's right. 23 shots on goal, New Jersey. This has actually been a pretty quick game. We're like near the 2-hour mark now. And we've already had the under 14 media timeout. And guess what? Finally, second attempt on the draw. There we go. Hamilton up the near boards. Into the near corner, but Rantanen has it. He sends a cross-ice pass. Taken in. Steele behind the New Jersey net. Out to the far corner. Gosh. Near circle. Back to the blue line. Heiskanen passes it. Shot. Big rebound and tucked in. It's 3-0 Stars. Oh, boy. I think this one might be done and dusted. Big shot from the blue line. And there was a huge rebound, and Markstrom couldn't locate it, and it was just tucked in. Maybe they're looking for offsides. I doubt they're going to challenge it. I don't think it ever went out. Unless they're thinking interference, maybe. Yeah. I think that was Rantanen who tucked it in. Yep, from Lindell. Oh, it was just behind Markstrom, and then Rantanen tapped it in. So it wasn't that big a rebound. He just flipped it in when it was laying in the crease. I don't think Rantanen made contact with him. Oh, man. Ford Tough Play. They sponsor an opponent's goal. Rantanen's 12th. 3-0. Excuse me. Face-off win by Dallas. They dump it in. Oh, boy. They need to score quick. Glass had it. Now there's a pass up the near boards. Tipped in by Brown. And counter by Dallas. Dumped in. Markstrom behind the net. Pass to the far boards. Down the length of the ice for icing on the Devils. 12:23. Oh, man. Well, Dallas is tough, especially on the road. Something had to give. New Jersey's tough at home, but okay, he kind of went skate to skate with Markstrom. I'm wondering if they were looking at that, but they never challenged it. Defense just couldn't get Rantanen out of there. 25 all shots on goal. New Jersey had it in. Now they get it at the red line. Hughes passes to Nemec, who dumps it in from the near boards. Behind the net, Ottinger played it up the far boards. Somebody cleared it. Robertson tried to get to it. New Jersey has it. They're finishing a change into the far corner. Behind the net, looks like Ben has it. Flip to the New Jersey end and pass, drop pass. Hamilton has it in the slot. Shot, big kick save into the near boards by Ottinger. Taken in again by New Jersey. Far circle, shot. And Ottinger hangs on to that one with 11:27 to go. 26-25. New Jersey shots on goal. I shouldn't have worn this hat, I guess. It looks like I'm supporting the Stars. I'll just go with the regular, the Bruins with the NHL thing on the back. Dang it. 11:22 to go. All right. In front of their own net. Hamilton with it. He passes over the red line. Off the far board. Sent around by Dallas out. Going to be picked up by Hamilton. He loses it. Bastian was there. Battle in the far corner. Puck is free. Jersey gets it to the red line. Taken over by Heiskanen for Dallas. Man, he's all over the place. Heiskanen. Rantanen carries it over the red line. Off the near boards. Backhander into the far corner. That is Steele. And sent it behind the New Jersey net. Up the near boards by Nemec and out. At the red line. They turn it right over. Lindell flips it. In the near boards. At the red line. In front of the penalty box. Puck is loose. Into the near corner. Big hit. Didn't get much of Steele, though. Hughes couldn't keep it in, and it's cleared down the length of the ice. Scooped up by Nemec. We got under 10 minutes remaining in the third. 27-25 Devils shots on goal, but they trail 3-0. Capobianco couldn't clear it. Bach couldn't. Kept in at the red line by New Jersey behind the net. Flip to the pass is picked off. Dallas going the other way. Into the near boards. Ooh, a hit. Knocked somebody down. Far boards kept in by Bach and scooped up by New Jersey. I almost said Dallas for some reason. To the far circle. I'll steered aside if it went on net by Ottinger. They get it to Bach in the near, and he dumps it into the far corner. And New Jersey sends it down. Taken behind their own net, Dallas up the far boards and out. Is this tipped or is this? Nope, this is icing on Dallas at 8:45. 27-25 shots on goal. New Jersey. The sports book I use had Sabres favored. Sabres favored against the Devils. Devils win. New Jersey favored against Columbus. Columbus wins. Oh, I can't believe they were favored at home against Dallas. You need to find a new sports book. I hear you. Yeah, the only one why would Buffalo be favored and why would Columbus be favored? Or no, Columbus wasn't favored, but Buffalo and Dallas should have been favored. I don't understand that. They're the second best team in the league. All right, behind the net, 8:10 to go. They turned it over. Hamilton has it. They got to tag up. And they're getting a line change. Near boards. Sent out. Battle right in front. And dumped in by, who was that? Bastion. All right, Devils carry it out of their own end. Into the O-zone. Far circle. Centering pass blocked. Taken away. Capobianco loses it. Sent behind the net. Glendening given chase. In the far corner. Picked up by Dallas. Nope, they try to send it behind the net again. And into the far corner and flip to center ice. Nemec is there. 27-26 shots on goal. And into the near corner. Capobianco sends it out. Steele passes to Rantanen up the near side. Near circle shot. Blocker save, or maybe it was wide. And carried out by the Devils into the O-zone. Far circle. Oh, sent it out of the zone. Picked up by Dallas. Rantanen again. He loses the puck. Pass up the near boards. And into the near corner. Noasen. Into the far corner. And we got a whistle for something. Might be a penalty at 6:31. So this is probably the under 10 media timeout. But are we going to get a penalty? Maybe the puck went in the netting. Whoa, Jets Canadians tied 2-2, 5:36. All right, we had Scheifele in the first period late. Then 9:59 in, Slavkovsky tied it with his 9th at 1-1. Connor gives the Jets a brief 2-1 lead with his 14th. And then, like a minute and 10 seconds later, no. 2 minutes and 10 seconds later, Kapanen with his 8th ties the game at 2-2. In Philly, Flyers 5, Sabres 2 after 2. That's crazy. With how hot Dallas has been, I mean, I get it. New Jersey's tough at home, but Dallas is like the best road team right now. I don't know. Yeah. But, I mean, I guess that's not so crazy, but Buffalo being favored, I didn't understand. I understand the Devils being favored against the Jackets, though. All right, let's make sure we're live. Nope, we weren't. All right, they're still showing the bench, but... All right, well, it's been a good game, just nothing offensively for New Jersey. Not that Ottinger hasn't made some great saves. He has, but not many opportunities, I feel like, for New Jersey. Like, they didn't take advantage of the power play. Let's at least put it that way. They've had 2. All right, near boards, Meyer. Is it Meyer? Yeah, Meyer. And now to the far circle, taken behind the net by Dallas. Up the near boards, not out. Meyer had it, and it's up in the air into the near corner. And we got a whistle. What was the whistle for? That's 6 minutes to go. All right, 28-26. Oh, Dylan's dad has a hat, and it says 1,000, and underneath it, it says Dilly for his 1,000th game. He was on his phone. And he just kicked out a star from the draw. It'll be Bach. He wins the draw. Dallas in their own end. Under 6 to go. And Devils into the O-zone, but picked up immediately by the Stars and flipped out. Over the red line by the Devils bench. Dumped in by Bach. Behind the net. Hamilton up the near boards. And Bratt was there, but the Stars send it into the far circle. Or far corner, I meant. Still battling on the far boards. Ha, that's cool. You get to see what's actually on the boards when they go to for advertising, when they go to the close-up cam, and then when they flip back to the broadcast cam, then you see what they, superimpose or put over it. That's pretty cool. All right, I think we got a high stick penalty coming up on Hamilton. So Stars back to the power play at 5:11 to go. Because somebody was feeling their face for ketchup. Yep. Hamilton high sticking Bach. It's B-A-C-K, but it's got umlauts, so I just assume it's Bach. I should look that up. Ah, okay. You really think one day later that's going to make without... Yeah, no, I hear you. That's a good theory. Maybe that did have more to do with it than I realized. I just don't know what his numbers were this year. Obviously Rantanen and who else scores for them? Probably Robertson. Because Ben hasn't even played a whole ton. Ben was out for a while. But yeah. Boy, Seguin's got to be getting pretty old. I feel like he's been around forever. Let's take a look at that. Well, 15 years, I guess. Double minor. Ketchup. Oh, wait. No, he got his own stick into his face. This shouldn't be a penalty. Yeah, he got a little ketchup on his jawline. Oh, great. We got a nice ad going here. Yep, no penalty. It was his own stick. All right, so yeah. Hamilton hit Bach's stick, and Bach caught himself in the chin with his own stick. Oh my gosh, the ads. Yeah, so, okay. Seguin hasn't really been hurt. He's played 27 games, 7 goals, 10 assists. So maybe you're right, Alex. Maybe that had a lot to do with the line. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see the history. Like if if Dallas was favored, and then with the Seguin injury, maybe that swung the. It could just be a reaction to the betting. Maybe the money moved. I don't know. I'm just grasping at straws. Dump in by the Stars to the far corner. Skated out over the red line into the far boards for the Devils. Drop pass gets away. The Stars get it to Ben, who dumps it in. Markstrom behind his net. It's over to Ben again. Ben, let's see. Still, finally, the Devils have it. They pass to the near circle. Hughes' pass is blocked. He picks it up, dumps it off the near boards, in behind the net, scooped up by Lindell. Far corner battle for the puck. Loose into the near circle, in the slot, and a shot, and a glove save. Another beautiful, well, that was a good save by Ottinger right there. Really good scoring opportunity for New Jersey. All right, the Devils take on the Knights on Friday in New Jersey. Then they're on the road for Boston Saturday, Ottawa Tuesday, home next Thursday against the Lightning. I missed next Saturday. 4:17 to go, 29-26 shots on goal. Shot wide from the near circle, back to the blue line, kept in by the Devils, hitting the far corner. Puck gets knocked down and sent out by Dallas. Down the length of the ice, and icing at 3:56. All right. 2 goals by Dallas in the second and 1 in the third. That's where we're at. Face off comes right to Rantanen, who steers it aside with the glove, and Dallas sends it up the far boards. And what just happened there? At 3:45, we got a whistle. No. Yep, 30-26. I don't know what the whistle was for. But the draw is just outside the Devils' bench, right in front of their own O-zone. And they send it up the near boards. Nope, kept in by Dallas. Shot and held on by Markstrom right up the middle in the slot at 3:36. Should be 30-27 shots on goal. Oh, come on. That wasn't a shot on goal for Dallas? How? I don't know. Yeah, well, TV added it, but NHL.com didn't. Shot from the blue line and taken in the near corner by Dallas. Big hit. Played off the boards. Dallas behind the net. Center goes off a stick in the pass goes off a stick in the far circle. Now back behind the net again. Looking. Still looking. Finally into the near corner. Steele takes a hit. Rantanen, nope, he couldn't handle it, and the Devils counter. Pass to the near circle. Oh, couldn't get a shot off. Backhander off a stick. And cleared down the length. Not all the way, so no icing. Picked up. Now, wait, did they add this shot? Yeah, they finally did. It's ridiculous how slow NHL.com is sometimes. Pass to the far. Nope. Flipped into the far corner, I meant to say. And Bach couldn't get it out. Ottinger flips it off the near boards. And Dallas regroups. Capobianco to the other side. Up the far boards. And must have gone into the bench area at 2:20. I'm sure all other sports books had Dallas favored. Yeah, it's probably just the cardiac sports book I'm rolling with now. Yeah, weird. Well, again, maybe Seguin's injury yesterday did have something to do with it. That seems logical. All right. Stars in the near boards, flip it to the red line, taken over by New Jersey. Still down 3 with 2 minutes to go. All right, Devils over the red line to into the near boards, behind the net, knocked off the puck into the back of the netting. That was Cotter. Taken, I think that was Nemec who sent it. And we get a whistle probably for offsides on New Jersey at 1:39. Oh, why are they talking about Vegas? Oh, because they play them next Friday night. Okay. They have a few games in between there. All right, dumped in by New Jersey into the near boards. See some fans heading up the aisles to the exits. Looks like it's still a pretty decent crowd there, though. I see a few seats empty. Dumped in by Dallas, behind the net, up the near boards, pass to the far side, over the red line. Drop pass. Cotter into the near corner. Pass gets away. Robertson chips it to the red line. Picked up by Hughes. We're under a minute to go. Under 55 now. Behind the net. Lindell gets it knocked away. Battle in the far corner. And still working on it. Behind the net, into the near corner. Robertson there. Shot by the Devils, and a pretty good save by Ottinger, and he hangs on at 28.9 seconds to go. Will they break the shutout? That's the only thing left to determine here. Unfortunately for the Devils fans, or other fan bases rooting against the Stars in the Western Conference, probably. Glass to take the draw. He wins it. Chalowski has it. Center to the slot. Oh, that shot goes wide. Very slow shot. Back to the blue line. Under 20 seconds to go now. Long shot and a glove save. That may have been wide of the net, but Ottinger hangs on at 13.1. They say 31-27 shots on goal. All right. Face off in the far circle. And Dallas finally gets it out of their own end. New Jersey sends it up the near boards, but that's going to probably do it. That's your final score. And a little bit of, well, not much pushing and shoving. They just got together. Stars win 3-0 over the Devils in Newark, New Jersey. They are clearly the second best team in the league, not just the Western Conference, only behind the Avs. Yeah, no fisticuffs. Yeah, surprisingly. That Blue Jackets game was so wild. That was crazy. All right, hope to see you in 30 minutes. We'll do a brief wrap-up here. We'll have Washington Capitals at San Jose Sharks in 30 minutes. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so before you head out. And thank you if you already have. I appreciate it. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers, which in turn will help grow the channel, and I appreciate it. And thank you for your support. All right, so 70% of the 23 votes were correct that the Stars would win. Yeah, sorry, Alex. I'm sure New Jersey will win their next game. So Heiskanen's 4th, Robertson's 17th, and Rantanen's 12th were the goals. 31-27 shots on goal, Devils, and 35-20 faceoffs, Devils, but they were 0 for 2 on the power play and no shots, if I remember correctly. 0 for 1 for Dallas. 23-12 hits, New Jersey. 23-9 blocked shots, Dallas. That's a ton of blocked shots. 21-8 giveaways, New Jersey. 8-4 takeaways, Dallas. And the game 2 of this 2-game season series, the finale, is in Dallas, March 24th. All right. 5-2 Flyers over the Sabres, just getting underway in the third in Philly. Jets Canadians tied at 2, second intermission. Mammoth Ducks follows. Wow, they're going to be late getting to that game. They still got the third period to play in Philly. And again, we'll have Capital Sharks for you in less than 30 minutes now. Thanks, everybody, for watching, liking, subscribing. Thanks for especially returning viewers. Welcome new viewers. And thanks so much to the chat. Really helps make the live stream more enjoyable. At least for me. Hopefully for you, too. Thanks, Alex, especially. Gracie, you were here. You know, you guys were here and chat until the... And Dan C. And who else? Yeah, a lot of people here tonight. Philip, Nicholas, Hot Cocoa Bob. That's a great name or handle, by the way. Rhonda stopped up by. Uncommon Truth Shaman. Got to thank him. He's here like every game. Yep, thanks, everybody. I'm going to rest my voice and get ready for the next one. Oh, yeah, Ron was here. Who else? Ron, and I feel like I missed somebody. Oh, Derek, and way before, Hilltime Sports, and, of course, Thax was here as well. And Zane early on, too. All right, that's going to do it. You're welcome, Alex. Thank you. Sorry about the Devils. I think we do have Devils next week. I'm trying to remember who they're playing. I'll have to take a look. All right, so long for now. We'll see you in like 26 minutes. Take care, or see you soon. White Dwarves versus the Angels? You mean the... Oh, Capital Sharks? Or are you talking about Stars Devils? White Dwarves. I don't get it. But thanks, Blake Wheeler's burner account. Nice handle. All right. Simbin Stream signing out. Wishing you all well. Hope to see you soon. Until next time. Bye-bye.